Allison Ziegler, creator and founder of Allison Ziggy. Thank you for joining me for week 2 of what? Like, it's hard. So, wanted to just chronicle my life as I start a business. Life as an entrepreneur. So, I did not get to go to Myrtle Beach as I had originally planned, which was a huge bummer. So, my friend decided to just come to Charlotte, and then her plane got canceled, so she did not come to Charlotte. So, instead, I decided to upgrade my studio. So I'm in a brand new room. I'll show pictures to you guys about what it looks like. I'm so excited. It's like I outgrew my old space, and so I needed more room, which is just, it's been such an amazing experience and transformation. When I first moved to North Carolina, I was depressed and I couldn't even go in my craft room. It didn't bring me any solace. It literally caused me massive anxiety to go in there because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and it was a horrific feeling, to be honest. And I just feel so proud of myself that I not only overcame that, but that I'm just pursuing what I love, and I just feel so happy. And it's like this room's a testament to how much Allison Ziggy has grown and how much more of an actual business it's become. And there's so many people on board and so many people who have just been helping me, and I just feel incredibly grateful for that. So I guess the week in review, the big update was that I upgraded my studio. So I'm looking at what else I wanted to say. Books. I finished the book I referenced last time, Luckiest Girl Alive, which I called Mind Candy, and it was really good. I recommend if you're just looking for like a quick, easy read, totally go for it. If you're like, I don't know what to read and I just want to be addicted to something, it's good. Like, I couldn't stop reading it. It's all I could think about was reading it. So I did that. I kind of, I made a promise to myself, I'm only going to read one book at a time. And then I'm kind of rethinking because I'm like, books are kind of my primary form of entertainment. There's no like shows or anything that I'm watching right now. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do one fiction book and then I'm going to do one nonfiction, more like educational book at the same time. And the topic specifically I'm trying to educate myself on is finance. So the next book I'm going to read, which is on the floor, so I'm going to crawl away real quick so I can grab it for you. Okay, so it's a reread. It's called An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. And it's about this girl who comes across a statue, films a video about it, and then it ends up going viral, and then everything just like goes super speed after that. Like, her entire life transforms and she becomes like an overnight instant celebrity. And I'm just fascinated by celebrities, and like it's so good. They reference the song Call Me Maybe. So I would recommend this. I want to put it in my resources library once I get that updated, since there's still nothing on there. But I will get that posted. Networking and events, I did not go to any last week, which actually was my choice because I felt like I was kind of running myself thin. I was committing to all these events because I felt like I should go, and ultimately as an entrepreneur, you need to stay in a really good headspace in order to effectively run your business and your company. So if it's not benefiting Allison Ziggy or my current job, I'm not really interested in meeting. Not to sound harsh, but just more so I need to be honest about what I want to do and what I don't want to do. And if my intuition is like screaming at me like, don't go, you're not going to enjoy this, then I'm not going to go. So I didn't go to any network events last week. I did volunteer at an organization called Loaves and Fishes. I don't know why it's just not called Loaves and Fish, because fish is already plural, but that's for another day. But it was really cool. We just organized, Publix donates all this food to them, and then we kind of like organized and categorized it and went to families in need. So it felt really good to do that. I'll put a link to the organization. I think it's local to North Carolina, but just if you feel like looking into it or have an interest in volunteering, that's my update with events. Product Spotlight. So I have a few special updates for you today. Not special as in Allison Ziggy specific products yet, but we all know that they're coming. So to start off, I wanted to highlight more of a brand today than a product specifically. Oh my gosh, Hot in Here just started playing on my computer. Am I allowed to do that on YouTube? Okay, I'm gonna stop it. This is embarrassing. Okay. Ooh, Hot in Here. I am getting a little overheated. I don't know, maybe it's the saging that I did. Okay, so they have sticker books. I prefer their old products to their new one. This is their most recent copy. It's like volume 5. They're just like too big in my opinion, and I kind of think their artwork's a little bit weird. Like, I don't like this color yellow, and I don't know. I don't want to like bring them on here to talk crap about them. It's just I used to love their old sticker books so much. Like, if you can't tell, I used like all of them. So, I mean, if they come out with a product, I'm going to use it. And if you don't have them, I'd recommend buying them because they do have like some of the best sticker books. Like, okay, this page. They used to have ones more like this, like the little passport ones. Those are cute. Or like a sheet of stars. Like, I like stuff like that. So I really like that. Stickers for payday and stuff. They're really good for your planner. So I'll put links to where you can purchase. They only have the most recent 2 on their site, but if you dig, you can find the older ones too. The other thing and the other reason I really wanted to bring them up is an issue near and dear to my heart and my neck because I'm wearing their necklaces right now, if you can see. It says anxiety, depression, and bipolar. So these necklaces were created by Jen Goach, who's the creator of ban.do, which is kind of a similar company to what I'm looking to create. I don't want to say competitor because I'm more inspired by them than I'm trying to like derail their operation. I want to offer something different than what currently exists, in my opinion. So, but it just, I wanted to read this little insert because I'm Jen Goach, and I really want you to feel better. I've struggled with mental health issues for most of my life, and I know how challenging it can be both personally and professionally. It's so important for us to open up a dialogue about how we are feeling and to get to a place where we are comfortable asking for and receiving help. One thing we can all do is work to remove stigmas associated with mental illness. These necklaces are a step in doing that, and I hope they can also serve as a conversation starter for people to be more open about what's going on in their minds. Wear it in good mental health, Jen. And then 100% of the net proceeds of these necklaces will be donated to Bring Change to Mind, a nonprofit organization dedicated to encouraging dialogue about mental health and to raising awareness, understanding, and empathy. So I just thought it was such a great mission. I don't know how I feel about the necklaces in general because I don't feel defined by a diagnosis, which is the thing that I kind of feel like when you wear a label is what you do. But I don't know. I mean, it's new that I've even come out and openly told people that these are issues that I've struggled with. I'm not bipolar. I know I was diagnosed as it, but I really disagree with that. But I do have anxiety and I have experienced depression. So I think that even like, it's just, this affects a lot more people than we realize or maybe even would ever think about. You know, I mean, I talked about it, or I never talked about it. I would like take the stairs to therapy so nobody would see me going there because I was so embarrassed. So it's just, I don't know. I hope that by sharing my story, I can just kind of let you know it's okay. Like, you're no less than because of going through something. But yeah, that was just kind of a little, I've been really philanthropic today, haven't I? I talked about 2 nonprofit organizations. That's like my old world. Yeah, so just wanted to bring that up as my little brand shout out. And then key lesson or struggle, I really had a lot of self-doubt this week. I was kind of, like I said, I've been looking into finances and doing a lot of stuff, and I'm spending a decent amount of money putting my company together. And so it's really like, with every dollar, it's kind of like affirmation that like, I believe in this, this is happening, this is my idea, full speed ahead. Hiring a virtual assistant, I have my business coach. It's just like there's a team of people that are now going to start relying on me and, I mean, hold me accountable. So it's beyond real at this point, like Allison Ziggy, LLC, for life. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of weird. Almost as weird as hot in here playing halfway through my show. The last thing I wanted to do is upcoming. So tomorrow I'm starting a 30-day program. It's called Arbonne 30, and it's basically a reset of your dietary tract, your GI system. And my friend Tori sells for them, and she had brought this up to me months ago. I was looking to lose 10 pounds. I had a bet with my aunt, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll try it. I just didn't go for it. And then I was driving in the car, and my intuition like spoke to me. It was like, try Arbonne. And I was like, I don't know. I thought about it for a few days, and then I'm like, I don't know why I got the inclination to try this, but I'm going to. I've always been naturally thin, so I've never had to worry about what I eat. Like I eat really poorly, to be honest. I eat like a child. Like I eat pizza and soda and all the kinds of things that I eat are not allowed to be eaten during this like 30-day thing. So that should be really interesting to see how I act to this. Like part of me is like dreading it, but part of me is excited to see like if I notice a difference. One of the things, I feel like I overdrink caffeine because I'm always concerned like I need more energy, even though I like don't. It just makes me anxious and jittery, and I'm like, this is gonna make me feel more energetic, and it totally doesn't. So I'm just interested to see how my body changes. Maybe it will make my skin clearer. Maybe it will maybe it will help with my mental health. I don't know. So that's something that I'm trying, that I'm really looking forward to. And mantra, or what I just, health is my focus for the next week. It's just being healthy, really working on inner self-talk. I meditate every day, so I want to continue with that. I want to just make myself a continued priority. And I want to have a lot of updates for you next week. I have so much homework that I honestly have to work on after we get done here. My business coach asked me to do quite a few things. So I'm going to research the R130, figure out what I'm allowed to eat, because I have no idea and I still have to go to the grocery store. And then I have a lot to do. So that concludes this week of what? Like, it's hard. And I'm noticing a theme. Like, I always lose that stupid remote. But all right, guys, bye.